Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you, but I can't see the,
Right, yeah, my camera is not turned on today because I have too much stuff going on in my background.
no, I mean the,
I haven't turned on SharkBridge yet, give me a second.
oh, okay, yep, thanks.
All right, I've started that.
Okay, let's see. All right, should I go back? Let me try it again. It's not coming on, the SharkBridge.
It should be running.
I see the login to Tony TL
Right.
Classroom, nickname, and then I hit continue and nothing's happening. Back out again and try it again.
Yeah, it should
Okay.
be working as far as I could.
Okay, let me see what I go. Whoops. See what I got. Okay, there I am.
I'm gonna share the screen for recording purpose.
Okay, I can see that now.
We cannot join SharkBridge.
I can see the table one with the cards.
Well, that's because I'm sharing the SharkBridge
Oh,
screen.
okay.
So you should be in the SharkBridge website.
Okay, let me. Shoot. Okay, so how do I make yours small? Let me move yours over. Well, I can't move it now. Oh, let me get my other. one in another way. On my iPad. Oh, come on. It seems to be loading up on my iPad. Oh, for God's
So
sake.
could you log in?
I'm trying now. Here it comes. No, your message can't be displayed. No, what the heck? Oh. All right, let me hit Brian's thing. It says your message can't display right now. Please check your network connection. Oh, for God's sake. Why can't I do that?
Yeah. When I try it myself, it works.
Okay. I'm just hitting Brian's, no,
Brian's email, yeah. As far as I can tell, that URL looks correct.
I said, oh, Lord.
Are you sure it's the new email, the one he sent out today? Because the link is different from before.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna click on this, the one that you've got out now. Let's see if I can, no, nothing's happening. View options.
I'm gonna post one in Zoom chat as well. That should be the same one. See if we get any success clicking that one.
All right, I'm gonna close that. No, I can't, nothing's happening. Okay. I got that one over here. I got the recording. Oh, God. Every time. Okay, this is Shockbridge. Well, it looks like it's coming up on my computer.
Okay, there I see
Yes,
it.
yes. It came up on my my iPad.
Well, anyways,
Anyways,
I'm just gonna start.
good, thank you.
Right. So we're starting a new chapter on what to do when other people interfere with the bidding.
Good.
Our last chapter was takeout double, what to do with it. And
Mhm.
this chapter is competitive bidding. Most of the example would be you or your partner open, they interfere, and what to do next. So we will start with a few simple example where you can see opponent's interference may or may not matter. So you should see your hand.
Yeah.
And for this hand, your partner North opened one diamond. Let's say East passed. What should you do?
I would pass.
You will pass, right? Because you have
Yeah.
3 points. You know, nothing interesting, you will pass.
Yeah.
So, but what if your right-hand opponent overcall one heart? Does it change anything?
No, I only have, no, I don't have enough points.
Exactly. So the fact that East overcall doesn't change anything from your perspective, you will still pass.
Right.
So this is a very, very simple example. Now, so now you have what, a slightly better hand. Your partner opened one diamond.
Mm-hmm.
If East passed, what would you bid?
2 diamonds.
2 diamonds. If you're playing the standard convention, you have 6 and 9 points, and importantly, 4 card support for your partner's minor opening, because your partner likely have 4. So you will bid 2 diamond. Pretty straightforward. But what if East overcall 1 heart?
Wouldn't I still say 2 diamonds?
Yeah, you will still say 2 diamond. You carry the exact same meaning, 6 to 9 points,
Yeah.
and 4 more diamond support.
Right.
Because you can bid 2 diamond and the meaning isn't altered at all when there's a 1 heart overcall in between. So this is another example where the interference from your opponent doesn't do anything in terms of how you would bid. So let's do another example. Very similar idea. Partner open 1 diamond. If East passed, what would you bid as South? I got a phone call I have to take.
Go right ahead.
Sorry, I had to take that call.
Oh, that's fine, Tony.
Yeah. So yes, so you bid 1 no trump when you have about 6 to about 10 points, no 4 card major to bid, and no good support for your partner's diamond. So 3 is not good enough to support diamonds. So 1 no trump is the correct bid.
Okay, good.
But what if your right-hand opponent overcall 1 heart?
Okay. Double?
Why do you try to do with doubling?
Tell them that I've got a few points and a stopper and hearts.
Which is exactly what you have, but you convey that message by bidding 1 no trump again.
Oh, yes.
The meaning of 1 no trump
Doesn't change, right?
doesn't change that much. However, in this case, you need to have a heart stopper. You bid 1 no trump, you don't necessarily need a heart stopper. But this time around, because the opponent overcalled 1 heart, the point range for bidding 1 no trump is still the same, 6 to about 10, but your bid promising a heart stopper. So the meaning changed slightly, but you still make the same bid.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And how about this hand? When your partner open 1 diamond, if your right-hand opponent passed, you bid what?
1 spade.
1 spade. Six or more points. You only need 4 spades to bid it. and you have 5,
Right.
right? But what if the opponent overcalled 1 heart?
One spade.
1 spade as well. But you may or may not remember this 1 spade bid at this point require 5, not 4.
Okay.
Because there's a 1 heart bid in between, bidding 1 spade on top of 1 heart require you have 5 or more, which you do.
Yeah.
So there's a slight altering the meaning of the 1 spade bid, depending if that's an interference or not. If there wasn't, your 1 spade bid only promised 4. But since there is, the spade promising 5. So there's a small change in meaning, but the point range is the same, 6 or more,
Yeah.
and you still make the bid. So this past like 5 examples are all cases where, despite there's being interference, you can still bid as you normally would.
Right.
The meaning of the bid might change slightly, but for the most part, they carry very similar meaning. But this is not always the case. Sometimes what you want to bid changes depending on if there's opponent interference. So we're going to start with this example first. So partner opened 1 diamond.
Okay.
Well, let me see if I get this correct. No, I load the wrong hand now. I load the wrong hand. In fact, I need to change this very slightly. Hang on. In fact, it's okay. So hopefully not too much of a detour. Pooh. Yeah. Okay, so again, your partner North opened 1 diamond.
Yeah.
If East passed, what would you bid?
1 spade.
1 spade. So because that's 6 or more points, 4 more spades. But what if East overcalled 1 spade? What can you do now? So this will be a case where the opponent's bid changes what you can or cannot bid.
Right. Would I double it, say that I've got his spade stopped?
What we just talked about, when you have your opponent suit stop, you don't double.
That's right. 1 no.
1 no trump, saying I have 6 to 10 points, and opponent suit stopped.
Yeah.
And a fairly balanced hand, which is exactly what you have.
Mm-hmm.
So this is our first example where when there's interference, what you can bid would change, what you should bid. So instead of bidding 1 spade, you have to bid no trump.
Right.
And importantly, you cannot bid 2 spade because that will be a Q bid. That's promising something entirely different.
Okay.
And just to carry on with this sequence, so in this case,
I don't know what that is. Never mind.
if East passed, what will you bid?
Aha.
A heart. What's the point requirement for bidding 1 heart?
Well, it could be
What's the
couldn't have
minimum?
six
Six.
point.
What's
Yeah.
the maximum?
I don't know.
There is no maximum. You can have 30 points on bidding 1 heart.
Okay.
And how many hearts do you need to bid 1 heart?
4.
4 is correct. So had E passed, you would bid 1 heart, even though you have way stronger than what the minimum required but for the 1 heart bid.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's say instead of passing, you bid 1 spade. What would you bid now?
I think I have to have 6 hearts at the 2 level, right?
No.
No?
You will bid 2 heart, showing you have 11 or more points. Essentially, it's something that's very close to an opening hand, and 5 or more good hearts, which you have. So by the responder introducing a new suit at the 2 level, you need to have 5 or more of that suit, a quality 5-card suit, and 11 or more points, or something that's very close to an opening hand. In this hand, you have a hand that you normally will open 1 heart with.
Yeah.
And since you are the responder and there's an interfering 1 spade in between of you, you bid it at 2 level.
Okay.
So this is an example where you have to alter your level despite still introducing heart. And this heart bid carry a much more specific meaning than the initial 1 heart, because 1 heart you have a very, very wide range, 6 to 30 points, and only 4 more. But this 2 hearts saying you have 11 or more points and a quality 5-heart card suit, 5-card heart suit. Okay. So the next example, partner opened 1 diamond.
Mm-hmm.
If East passed, what would you bid?
One heart.
1 heart, saying 6 or more points, 4 or more hearts. You have 5, but you only have 6 points. So this is on the low end of the 1 heart bid. But what if the opponent come in with an overcall of 2 club? Can you still bid 2? If you want to introduce heart, you have to bid 2 heart. Can you bid 2 heart?
Yep.
No.
Oh, because I don't have 11 points?
Right, because you don't have 11 points. 2 heart would require a hand that's similar to the previous one.
Right.
You have close to an opening strength, and you don't have anywhere close to that. You only have 6 high card points. So you have to pass instead of bidding 2 hearts here.
Oh. And I can't say 1 no because I've got the 2 doubletons?
It's not so much about what, to be honest, it wouldn't be a horrible bid, but no, you cannot say 1 no because you have to bid 2 no.
Oh yeah, that's right, yeah.
To bid 2 no, you need, again, 11 or more points and club stopped. It's not so much about 2 doubleton, it's the point range. You don't have nearly, you're missing an ace to bid 2 no trump. Like if you're an ace of spades instead of a 5, you might want to think about it, but you're still on the weaker side. You really need to have 11 or more to bid come in at the 2 level.
11, okay. Points,
Okay.
points. God, yep.
So the next one, again, partner open 1 diamond.
Mm-hmm.
If he's passed, what would you bid?
Mm. Well, I can't say the clubs because that would, it's under it.
How many points do you require to bid 2 club?
11 or more.
11 or more. If you're playing game 4, you require 13 or more, but you don't have enough. You don't have that. Okay. So what would you bid? Can you pass?
I hate to pass them because it might be a short diamond, right?
Well, what's your partner's point range by opening 1 diamond?
12 to 21.
Right. So you have 7 points. So if your partner has 21, you have enough for a game. Okay. So you cannot pass. But what
one no. 1 no.
1 no. It's saying 6 to 10. No 4-card major to bid, and a reasonably balanced looking hand, which is exactly what you have. So one no trump had East passed, but what if East bid 2 club? What are your options?
I could pass.
Any other alternative?
If I doubled,
What will a double
oh,
mean?
that's saying I don't have the clubs, right?
No, double say you have majors. You have both majors.
Mm-hmm.
Double will be a negative double, which we're not going to talk about right now, but we will in future session. It's almost always your partner opened something, your right-hand opponent bid another suit. If you double, it's saying I have the other two on bid suit, which is a very, very common and useful bid, but this is not what you have. You don't have 4 card spades or heart.
Right. So what would I bid?
What do you think?
Pass?
Pass is a bid, and pass is the correct bid.
Even though he may have a
Well, your partner have a chance to bid again because there's
Okay.
interference.
That's right. Yeah.
If he has 20 points, he's going to come up with another bid. You cannot bid 2 no trump because you're not strong enough. We talked about you need about 11 or more.
Yeah.
And you have a club suit, you know, it might be worth something after East 5 card club suit, but there's no way for you to tell your partner. So you have to pass.
Okay.
Your hand is too weak to bid anything on the 2 level.
Mm-hmm.
So this sequence of hands are just to illustrate when there's interference, what you normally would bid in an uncontested auction will carry different meaning, and you may or may not be able to bid it. Sometimes it doesn't really change that much. You can bid it out, but other time you cannot bid it when there's interference.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so just to show a hand, let's see what's the best way. I'm going to make you able to see north and south. North is the dealer. We're just going to bid this hand out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to bid east and west.
All right.
Tell me what you want to bid for north, and you bid yourself for south.
Okay. So north has a blue covering over. 2, 3.
Can you not see north?
Not well. I can see 2, 3. I pass.
Pass.
Yeah.
It's your turn.
One diamond.
1 diamond. West bid 1 heart. What do you do with north?
Okay, west, you put a spade.
Yeah, that's what I meant. 1 spade.
Yeah, okay, yeah. A diamond, a spade, and then look at that. 2 diamonds.
2 diamonds. And as east, I will bid 2 spade. South. So we're just going to play this hand out, and we can talk about it afterwards.
Okay. I pass.
Pass. Okay, so I'm going to switch around a bit. I'm going to put you west, and we will play this hand out. So you just, north is making the opening lead. I will play it. I will do this. So think about it. For 2 spade, you need to win 8 tricks. Think about how you're going to win 8 tricks. Whenever we're ready, just play it out.
Yeah, it's not moving. There we go. Not good. Mm. Hmm. Hmm. Whoops. I keep hitting it, but it's not. There we go.
Okay, so you made your 2 spade. That's riveted a hand.
Okay.
That's just gonna just easier if I just load this. Okay, so I'm gonna show all the cards.
Okay.
North is the dealer. North passes, which is what you bid because North only has 6 points. Should East bid anything? Open the bidding.
Diamond.
East.
Oh, East. Sorry. East. Pass.
East will pass as well. East will only have 9 points.
Yeah.
South open 1 diamond because South has 13 points and 4 card diamond. West, what should West bid?
One spade.
1 spade because West has 11 points and a 5 card spade with the requirement is only 8 and a 8 point and 8 card spade. West has more than that. And North should bid what?
Let's see. West is spade. Pass.
That's not what you bid previously.
I know. Oh, let's see. That's that's right. I would support the diamonds.
You will support a diamond because you have 6 or more points
Yeah.
and a good 4 card support. The
Yeah.
fourth card is important. You cannot bid 2 diamonds, only 3. Because you have the fourth one, you bid 2 diamonds. 6
Yeah.
to 9 points, 4 or more diamond support. And how about east?
East and west. They'd support 2 spades.
2 spades. Again, 6 to 9 point. Because the spade overcall promised 5. East can support was only 3. So this 2 spade carry the same meaning had there been no interference either. It will be 6 to 9 point, 3 or more spade support. Passes.
Yeah.
Passes.
Passes.
So North make the opening lead. What would you lead? If I
Okay.
hide all the cards.
Yeah. Well, let's see, a high diamond,
Why would you lead a high diamond?
because my partner opened with diamonds.
So why would you lead a high one?
I thought from the dummy's hand, you lead the high.
You lead a high diamond if you have a sequence of touching honors or a broken sequence. So if you have the king and the queen, you lead the king. If you have the king, jack, 10, what would you lead?
King, jack, 10. The king.
No, if you have a king, jack, 10, which is a broken sequence, you lead the higher of the touching one, which is the jack.
Lead higher.
And you have neither. You have diamonds, but you don't have a sequence or a broken sequence. So what would you lead?
The low one.
Low one. You will lead a low one, saying
A 5. Yeah.
you will lead the 5, and 5 tend to suggest that you have a diamond honor, which your partner probably can know given the bidding sequence because you support a diamond. Chances are you have something, and the fact that you led a 5 is telling your partner you probably have a diamond honor. So at this point, was the 5 opening lead made? The dummy comes down. The declarer made the declarer's plan. For 2 spades, you need to have 8 tricks. How many short tricks do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
How do you come with the 7?
The spades. Ace.
How many in spades?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What if their spades are 5-0?
Oh, yeah.
Short tricks. How many short tricks?
3, 4, 6.
How many in spades?
3.
3. How many in hearts?
None.
None. How many in club?
3.
3. How many in diamonds?
I don't think the queen's a short trick.
Right. So there is no short tricks in the red suit. You have 6 short tricks from the ace, king, queen in both of the black suits.
Mm-hmm.
But you're too short. What are the chances to generate 2 more tricks? What are the possible sources?
I think I'd play the 10.
10 of what?
Of diamonds over there to see if I could keep my queen for, if they take it, if I put the 10, maybe they'd have to take it with the ace or the king.
And what if they did and you still not? So if they run the ace and king of diamond off the top, you might be able to win your queen.
Mm-hmm.
But if they don't touch it, you're not going to win your queen.
Oh.
Right? What are some other ways to generate 2 more tricks? Can you generate extra trick in hearts?
Maybe one, maybe with the 9. If I could trump, if they pull them.
Say that again.
It's not definite that I wouldn't be able to do a hot trick. Ace, king, if they have ace, king, jack, 10.
If they have ace, king, jack, 10, then what?
Then I wouldn't be able to get a hot.
And you know they have ace, king, jack, 10 because you can see your own and the dummy.
Yeah.
So can you get anything from hearts?
No.
No. Can you get anything in club besides your short 3 tricks?
No.
No, because you only have 3 on each side.
They're even, yeah.
Can you get anything extra in spades?
I hope so. Yeah. If I could get their jack,
And how do you plan to get the jack?
I
What are
would-
the requirements for you to capture the jack?
what do you mean requirements?
So you would like to capture the jack.
Yeah,
What kind of holding does north-south need to have for you to be able to capture the jack? Can you capture the jack if north have 5 spades with the jack?
maybe.
How?
If they didn't play, if they're all in one hand, I could lead a low spade, and if they didn't play the jack, then I'd play the 10,
Okay.
right? And
Yeah.
if they had it there, and then I'd come back to my hand with the club. Let's see. Jack. Yeah. They'd have 5. 5 of them. That'd be the jack. Well, if I got the jack out, then my 10, 9, 8 would be good.
If they win the jack, do you have enough winners? If you let them win the jack.
Yes, because I'd have 5 spades.
No.
No?
If they win the jack, you only have four left.
Oh, that's right. Wait a minute. If they won the jack. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I still have 7 tricks.
So you will be 1 short if they manage to win the jack of spades.
Yeah,
So you have to capture it.
yeah.
Another way to think about it, you have 8 between east and west. How many spades does north-south have?
They have 5.
They have 5. What's the most likely split when there are 5 outstanding?
3, 2.
3-2 is the most likely case. And if they split 3-2, can you capture the jack?
Yep.
If they split 4-1, can you capture the jack just by running the honors?
Say it again. If
they split
4-1,
4-1, can you capture the jack just by running the ace, your ace, king, and queen?
No.
Yes, you can. If the jack is the singleton.
If the jack is, yes, that's right.
If jack is on the side with 4 or more trump, given the fact that you have the ace, 8, 9, and 10, you can technically play it out to get it, but it will be very difficult. But the most likely scenario is that they split 3-2, and you'll be able to get it. In less likely case, when they split 4-1, you can get it if the jack is singleton.
Right.
You can pull it out. But if it's not, then you might have to try to play your order correctly from one side to the other one. But more often than not, you can just win the jack by running your high honors in trump.
Okay.
And if the jack drops, do you have enough winner?
Yes.
To make your 8 tricks.
Yes.
Yes. So with that thought process, what should be the plan? They let a diamond. They might win a few diamonds, and they might win a few hearts. But what's next?
Well, then I pull the spades, but they could get 5 right off the top, right?
Probably. But then as soon as you get control with whatever is left, your plan should be draw trump.
Yeah.
There's a good chance jack is going to drop, and you're home free. You have 8 winners in the black suit, and that should be the declarer's plan. So with the sequence, with the 5 East should play the 10, which is correct, which you did correctly.
Okay.
Ace. And in fact, because South can see that's a queen, a dummy, South should refrain from playing diamonds because they will set up the queen.
Yep.
So South will probably play hearts.
Low, low, yeah. Yeah. 8. Yeah.
Now North is in a kind of a bad position because North can see there's a queen outstanding.
Mm-hmm.
But lacking of anything better to do, he might decide to play anyways. Now the queen is good.
Right.
So North doesn't want to play diamond anymore. North might start playing club.
Mm-hmm.
In which case, win it. And at this point, you should start to draw trump immediately.
Right.
And you drew one round of trump and stopped playing heart, which is what you did in your case.
Yeah.
That's a big mistake because you don't, the trumps are not out. If the other cards are distributed somewhere weirdly, you might give an opponent a rough that they're otherwise not entitled to. So the plan, as we talked earlier before, is try to draw the trump.
Yeah.
There's a good chance the jack will drop. And everything in West will be good.
That's right. Yeah.
Don't play that 9 of heart because weird things might happen. That's, if you count it, that's the only heart left.
Yeah.
Depending on where the jack is and what the holding of the other suit, the 9 of heart just a can of worm that can make you lose the contract that you normally will win.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So this is just hand illustrating competitive auction in action. And I'm gonna stop a little earlier today because
Sure.
hopefully next time we'll have more people and we can talk about more of the
Yep.
technique part to a broader audience. All right.
Right. I appreciate it. So Tony, thanks for hanging in there with me.
Thank you.
Okay. See you later.
See ya.
Bye-bye. Bye.